Sanarado na Jesus ni hidanalahi ako nara amen. I'm not allowed to show up today, which is literally I'm not supposed to be here because I have cousin that will travel later, and I'm sending the light with her, which is the Holy Spirit of the archangels. And there is another thing why I'm not I have not into Mount Zion yet because sudden thing happened. My uncle would travel into Cebu, which is the lights followed as a spy, as a spy. I'm letting you all this know because it is already, it's already there. Let's say it's already there. And it'll be more surprising to unprepared when they shoot up in no time. It is surprising to those unbelievers in what I say if they shoot up in no time. Why? Because they have no idea of me. They have no idea of what I speak because they judge the judge, So, that is another reason why sometimes I come here, sometimes I don't, because I am, like I said, following the orders, and I can't do what I want. Like me, I want to go to Padre Pio right away, or Bronze Mountain, because Padre Pio is called Bronze Mountain, which is stated in the Bible as well, and it is also one of the spiritual is here, Mount Olive, and physically it is there also in the Bronze Mountain or Padre Pio, where I am going, the highest mountain or the tallest mountain. And I found out tonight, and I told you before that I have a big land, which is on the top of the mountain in the island where I was born. And tonight, Father didn't really ask me to go and after it because they wanted to build a big church in there, that the land that I should have been, because it is my inheritance, inheritance from the man who's become my physical, let's say, papa, and those nobody are just taking what's mine, It is a coconut grove that I have, but Father says that is where he will build the big church. That is where he will. I've seen how the world will become in the new world, and it's really really gorgeous. It's really really gorgeous because I've seen it already. Like tonight, I have. I don't really want to say this because our brother sent help for the resurrection of the dead, another thing, the black garment, for the black garment. So we're discussing, Gabriel asked me to make the garment that are suitable for men and women, and what they are sending me light on my air is really really significant. And we've talked already about this garment, that the design of the garment that I need to make next from the red, because the red is look really really gorgeous and royalty. And imagine that, I could not keep, I could not look away from anywhere. I keep my eyes into the garment that I made. I couldn't believe that I did it, and it looks really really gorgeous and royalty, and this is one of those things that we will wear in the transformations, so let's say every garments that I make, or the apocalypse, is a symbol of the loops, of 5 loops that they will multiply. So literally, it isn't just for me, because what I am sewing is also for thee, for thee. So they're sending me the light of the garments that I need to make next, which is I will post on my community tab. And it is they want me to do something that are unique basically unique, something different from that what I have made in physical long time ago in one of my incarnations. This is called handbook. Handbook, traditional kimono, traditional kimono, which is called kimona for women. And also, when I saw how and the new landscape of the earth will be, the world, they say the world is really, 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 really like us in paradise. Imagine in the middle of the seas, it will be like a big cross like a big cross, a positive, the positive, it's like a positive, and then it's like a positive, and in the middle of that, there will be a big, big, big fountain. There will be a golden big fountain, and with that, there will be like fishes on the top of it. It's like Manila Oceans, or Ocean Manila, like there will be like underneath the people, and on the top you can see the fishes, because I've been into one. A Japanese man took me into Manila Ocean Park before, and it's really, really nice when they show that to me, because that's my son wanted. My son really loved that, and then his father, whom you call Jesus, give whatever his son want, and he always follow what I want, also what I say. Our son want this, like that, and the new world will be like that, like a positive bridge in the middle of the seas after the judgment, because when they show me the seas will become like it will become in the Bible it's stated dagat oceans, lava, like what do you call that, in the dagat-dagatan ng apoy. I need to translate it to you, because in I've seen the dagat-dagatan, apoy ng dagat-dagatan. That is the another meaning of the fire of the sea. Apoy ng dagat-dagatan is the sea fires. The sea fires is where the humans will be. They'll throw everything in there, the humans that are ungodly, and then they will perish there, and then they will become like fossilized, as in what it was in the beginning, like a red sea, literally like pots. You see the red pot? It's literally like that color. The seas will be like this, red pot. The red color, the pottery of red color, because when you see pot, I will show you the color. It's like red. It's like red, literally like red, but it's like something like orange. And then in that, after they become fossilized, the diamonds that he wanted to, in your book it's stated about that where we will build like a man that built his house in the top of the rocks. This too is a symbol of the new world. This too is a symbol of the new world. Like the humans, after their death, they will become fossilized in that. It will be color like red, and then you can make through their hairs, their ashes. It will turn into like diamonds, gems, and it will be a big, big, big one. It will be big, big, big one, because humans will, how many billion are going to die? Just think about it. How many billion are going to die, and they will become like red earth. They will become like red earth as it was before time, literally like a reverse into what it was in the beginning, because we have already found our temples. We have already found our temples, and also it's just the transformations of the black, because the black, like now I put the gold and the red, it means love. So it's also a symbol of the humanity that will be thrown into the sea fires. Sea of fires, or dagat-dagatan ng apoy, as they say it in the other, in the other language of the book. And sea fires with death after they become fossilized, like a color of a red pot, like how they used to plant the plant where they plant, it's the same color as that. And then on the top of that, because the black hole, when the black hole's time to be scattered, because it's like a big water. I'll have to translate this because I only know the tetragrammaton language, hararagasa sa buong kalawakan. It will be a horrendous storm that will go through across the entire galaxy. That is the black hole will be. It will be horrendously go through across the entire galaxy. It will go through across entire galaxy, and it will be horrendous for people that are not of God's. Why? Because we are protected by Him, but those who are and does not believe in me, they will perish with the galaxy. It's really, I already said this into a man that was trying to destroy the Holy Catholic Church, that about the statues, where it's made from, all that. Statues can survive in any water and fire, but humans cannot. And that is the meaning of, upon this rock I will build my church. Meaning to say, we placed dust into any of that. So it's like a small CCTV. You've seen a small CCTV, humans, right now. You can place anywhere in your home, and if you have maid, you can quote them whatever they're doing, or wherever you are trying to quote. You will quote them. And it's the same what Spirit does. You can place a small bread into it, like Spirit of bread, in that statues. And then when there is a prayer that been received, it will go through Yahweh, and then it will go through Mirab, and then it will go back to the Holy Spirit. It will go back through me as my other part, because I have the highest part. It's like you. Your earth is representations, while your another one, your angel, is your what do you call this? Touch of fires. And then after that, there's another one, which is the purity. The purity which about to be received when you are in the new paradise. Because right now, we keep them healthy. It's about purity. It's like this. The dove, when I overshadowed me, say that, when I overshadowed me, as it becomes mine, when I overshadowed me, it didn't just come out as one, because it was Holy Spirit, it was the flesh, it was souls, it was also. But bewildered, and say it bewildered, like it's like, for example, a dove, and it's a lovebirds. A lovebirds, for example. When a lovebirds mated with the another lovebirds, they make depending on how many eggs it make. That is what we do. When the true lovebirds mated and then they have many eggs, that is what you receive. Because your Holy Spirit of immortality is lovebirds. That is what you get. And the new world is really, really nice. I would say it's nothing compare of anything you call NICE, Because when you see that, it is a Nicene Creed, Nicene Creed is I am. Nicene Creed is also a symbol of what you call the Apostles' Creed, which is also the symbol of our Father Prayer, which is also a symbol of the blood of His people, the Apostles. Why I say Nicene Creed? Nicene Creed is called the salvations of Gods. Salvations of Gods, which is spiritually, they are the prophets, the prophets, Nicene Creeds. The angels is what you called thems. Thems, D-E-M-S, Because I am called Dea, and thems means the Catholic Church's people. Catholic Church's people doesn't mean a people that are inside in the building of the Catholic Churches. No. Catholic Churches is those that I've been with throughout incarnations that have bloodshed, because that is where the new kingdom that are coming, which I already told you long time ago in my other record, that these are coming from heaven, which is already spiritually been done, and it is under the seas by the what you call that, the seas trends, trends. It's already their spirit, and it will come up. It's like a quail egg color, black and white, black and white, black and white, and it looks really, really, humans, the new heaven is nothing alike from the first heaven, so the new earth will be nothing alike as it is now. As it will be, literally, it's like we will be like this earth is going to be like an inside of an aquarium. It's going to be like inside of the aquarium. Let's say that. And that is the meaning of upon this rock I will build my church, which is also symbol of the church or the house that been built on the top of the mountain. Because the humans will become fossilized. They will go back into they will become like red earth, and with that, we will cover them with lights. We will cover them with lights. Basically, they are the payment. We will, as we paid for our lives for them throughout incarnations, and in this end, they have nothing more to gain from us, which is they will be paying for what they've done to us. And even to this end, they have not repented. So that's what's going to happen to them. They will be fossilized in the middle of the seas, which is, we will, it is the meaning of the moon under my feet. Calloused, their heart is calloused. So we will stomp on them day and night, day and night, day and night. But we won't walk on them because our feet are too clean to walk on the filthy. That is why there is a bridge. A positive bridge, because through that we will get also our energy. We will get our energy to float or like a light. We will make a light through that. Only He knew, which is I've seen it, but I don't really want to tell you yet because it's not yet purified. But that is what the new heaven will be, And it's a symbol of a woman. The moon under my feet is a symbol of humans that will become fossilized, go back into the red earth, and then on the top of it, there is like X cross. There is an X cross, and then with that X cross, because this is the symbol of Peter, whom you call Pope Francis, X cross, and with that is the way until it becomes like asterisk. You know, an asterisk, and in the middle of the asterisk, there is a fountain. There is a fountain, and then because it will be like 12 lines or 24, depending on the land size, because this is the Gentiles are doing right now. You know, this is the Gentiles are doing right now. Why I wasn't allowed to go in the mountain yet, because my uncle was traveling in the middle of the seas for 24 hours, and that is what he is commanded to do that spiritually. That is why it was a sudden vacations that he made. Physically, they only think of that, but spiritually, I knew why they did that. You know, it's the Father that are guiding them. You know, just think about it. In the middle of the seas, the color of the seas will become like red earth, and then it's basically like the moon under my feet. The moon under my feet, because look at the moon, red. And then the human's heart becomes calloused. That is what they become. Like full of holes, holes, because there's humans. Full of holes, why full of holes? It's a design that will be placed upon on it. You know, like there is a stone that a stone like twinkling. There is a stone like twinkling, which is at daytime. That is what that's just so nice, very very nice. It's just very very you know, every holes in that red earth, they will place like a stone. I've seen this stone before, which is very expensive to get it in Thailand. They have many of this now, and they will place that to cover those holes. You know, that is the meaning of the moon under my feet.